What's going on, guys? It's your boy Duster, aka Ryan. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the rookie premier players. So if you do certain sets, which I'll show you in a minute, you get the rookies from the players that are going to be rookies coming into this season. So like Joe Burrow, and you have to get 10 rookie premier tokens to get one rookie premier player. So that's like what they are, and basically how they work is you get the 99 card of them this year, but next year they start at like mid 70s, and then as Madden gives them better cards, they go up. And these are some of the cards. So there's Jeff Okudah, Xavier McKinnon, Patrick Queen, Chase Young. I recommend defensive players because defensive players can stand out more, in my opinion, than offensive players, because they can just ball out on their own. Offensive players can't really stand out as much on their own. They have to have good running back, good wide receivers, good offensive line. So if you look, it says complete to earn Nat 99 overall, Xavier McKinnon, and Muck 20, and unlock his player item in Madden 21 with ratings and ability slots that will update as new versions are released in Madden 21. So basically what that means is as they give him better cards, you'll get that card. So that's like what they are, how they work. So now kind of the hardest part, how to get them. So Madden gives you one free one, which is nice, but that's only 1 out of 10. But that's 10% of the way to one of the rookie premieres, which I really recommend doing as many as you can of these. Okay, so here's the really important part. So, I'm just going to look at it from a price to token ratio. So this one's a decent one. You can do this as many times as you want. I'll show you later on in the video. If you do the solo challenges, they're pretty easy. You can get 10 of the 93s that are Nats, and you can put 2 at a time in. So that's 5 tokens just from this if you do the solo challenges. So that's nice, but this is 50,000 per token for this one. When I'm making this video, it's 50,000 per token to get this one, which isn't terrible, but I can show you there's a good bit of better ones. But you can probably do 5 of these just by doing the solo challenges. Once again, I'll show you that later on in the video. Okay, the second one. This one is 390 to 92 draft class players to get one rookie premier token. This one is probably the worst one you can do, because the 90 to 92, it's 90,000 coins per token, so that's almost double from the first one, and you can only do this one 4 times. This one it's not as good as the first one. It's 52,000 coins per token, but you get 2 tokens, and you can do this one 5 times. But it's just a 93 to a 95 overall. So it's not as good as the first one, but it's much better than the second one. So you might want to be writing this down. So it's 50,000 for the first one, 90,000, and then 52,000 price per token ratio. This one is the best price per token ratio because you get 6 for 396 to 99 overall draft players, and you get 6 rookie premier tokens. You can do this one twice, but if you're not willing to make if you're not looking to get a ton of these, then you might not want to do this because it's 135,000 coins per time you do this, but it is a really good ratio. It's 22,000 price per token ratio, but you can only do this one twice. But it's still that's the best ratio. So if you're willing to invest a lot, that's a really good one. Now this one is 85 to 89. If you have a lot of these, and you're just trying to clear out your binder, this one's a really good one. I did the math. I've done the math for all these, and it's 27,000. So it's the second best deal. So it's 27,000 price per token. You can do this one 4 times. So after you do the 96 to 99, I really recommend this one. Moving on, this is the 90 plus overall elite players. You can do this one 8 times, but you need to do 5 90 plus overall elite players to get 1 token. This one's better than the first one. It's the third best one we've showed because it's only 45,000 coins per token. The next one is the core player exchange. So I think it's 10 80 to 84 elite players, 15 75 to 79 gold players, and 20 65 to 69 overall silver players. This one you can do twice. I really recommend this if you have a bunch of players in your binder that you really don't want to spend the time to sell. You can kind of just get a free rookie premier player or token if you just kind of get rid of some of the players that you're never going to use if you have like a solid team. And this is the Muck Master Completion Collectible. This one I got so close to. I finished it 98% of the way. I just didn't win enough online games. I don't play many online games, so I missed this one by 2% because I didn't do just one of them. But if you have completed the Muck Master, I recommend if you already have a golden ticket on your team, I recommend getting the 99 gold ticket, get the same one you already had, sell the non-nat one you have, sell that one, and you can probably get 2 or 3 rookie premier players, not just tokens. So you'll probably gain more tokens if you already have a golden ticket that's not a nat, and you can keep your golden ticket. So that's kind of how you get the tokens. So some of these rookie premier players it's going to be very hard to get a lot of them. But this is another way. I've seen a couple other YouTubers do these. It's kind of risky because the market's obviously going to go up and down. So it is risky, but I've seen other YouTubers do it, so I just kind of want to show you this method. I got kind of lucky because I got 590 overalls. So I made some, but even then you don't make a lot. If you don't get a 93 or above, it's really not making that much. But I have seen some other YouTubers do it, so I'll show you I'll show you me opening that. Okay, so here's me opening the 586 overall draft players. So let's get into this. We're looking for a 90 or above, or it's kind of a waste, so that's decent. Okay, so you can make some coins on this. Once again, this is a riskier method, but I've seen a lot of YouTubers do it, so I wanted to at least show it in my video. You can turn these players into draft class, because these are draft pick players. That's another one, good one. You can turn these into draft class players, which you can then turn those into rookie premier players. But depending on the market, it sometimes is just worth it to buy the draft class players instead of opening these and turning them into draft class players, from draft picks to draft class. So sometimes you can make a lot, and sometimes you can kind of lose out on a good bit, kind of waste your coins. But here we go. Okay, these are really good ones. By the way, guys, if you really don't want to go through the trouble and you just want to start off next year strong, and you're willing to spend some money by buying points to buy this, you can buy 1 rookie premier player by buying 10 rookie premier tokens. So if you really don't want to go to the trouble of doing the challenges and the exchange sets and all that, you can just buy 10 of the rookie premier tokens. Alright, like I said, I'm going to show you, I said I'd show you this later on in the video, and here it is. So here are the 1093 overall players that you get by doing the solo challenges, and I'll show you the solo challenges and like how this is easy to get. Okay, so here's how to get to the solo challenges to get those 93 overalls. So they're called the Rookie Premier Solo, so it's pretty easy to find. Rookie Premier. And you have to get 30 stars to get the Rookie Premier token, which you don't really need to get the 50, it's really just the 30 stars to get one. But if you look at the rewards here, you get the, if you look at rewards, it shows you get the 93 Nat overall player. Okay, so now that you know where to get the 93s, this, you can see I have Jeff Okuda, so here are his stats. I also got Chase Young. So I hope this video helped you guys. Drop a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next one, guys.